we gotta let y'all know.
We got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, this gonna be
it's called the kitchen sank.
Yeah.
We throwing everything.
Right. So
even the kitchen sink.
Yeah, so y'all sit back and relax. There's a lot that's gotta go on.
A lot gotta go on. You feel me, B? We here. You know what I mean?
We on location.
We on 7 Mile Monte Vista.
On location.
At GLF Printing.
Yeah.
Right here on the mile. So if y'all riding up the mile, y'all see us right here on the corner, pull over.
Yep.
Give us a blow.
Yep. If y'all ride down West 7 Mile, 7 Mile right now, give us a shout out. Just, you know what I'm saying, toot the horn. Toot, toot. There you go. Toot, but we're going to get right off into this thing and start off with the weekend events. And I don't know if you guys know what's been going on over the weekend, but for the past week or so, Elon Musk and Donald Trump has been going at it. Whoa. Let me tell you. Them two there with that Twitter and going back and forth on there, talking about different stuff. It's crazy and wild work. As you all know, Donald Trump said that Elon wasn't cut out for the job, and it's cool, you understand. Right. Elon Musk then tweeted something that was real interesting. And what he tweeted was, Epstein file sealed. Then he got Donald Trump's initials right there. President, whoa. Hashtag. So but, I mean, I'm pretty sure.
But you know, they've been said that the writing was on the wall before, you know what I mean, when they got together, they said that ain't gonna last long.
Well, we are because
we
knew he was in the books or whatever with the pictures of him with Epstein. So you know what I mean, we was already aware that he was already familiar with going out to the island and being out there with Epstein anyway. So I don't know. I don't know why the files would be sealed. If the lady, she's still prosecution. She still could be prosecuted if she's not already been prosecuted. So I'm not for sure why these books aren't being put out to the public and what's actually in these books. But at this point, the man committed suicide and minors was involved. Wow. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know what I'm saying, relax on that.
We gotta get to the bottom of that.
Relax on that. You know what I'm saying? They was definitely involved, and that's what was going on. Hold on a minute, we got a couple shout outs here. All right then. King Bone, 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, King Bone. All right. Get a couple more people in here. So yeah. So with that being said, stand on Donald Trump and his actions and what he got going on or whatever. As everybody know, he deployed 2,000 Homeland Security soldiers to California to pick up immigration people, ICE. Right. So what happened is the way they came, they came a little hard body, and the residents out there ain't feeling it. The residents are standing behind the immigrants, and they out there protesting.
They going crazy,
and it ain't no regular protest, bro. It ain't no regular protest.
No, I seen that.
They out there really, you know what I'm saying, moving furniture. You hear me?
Throwing bricks, throwing bikes.
I seen the man sit up there and hit every police car that went past with a brick. He just stood there. Everyone with they zipping past. Boom, boom, boom. So I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? They you got the safety and immigration people out there protesting. You had the labor and skilled people out there immigration protesting. You have black and white citizens
out there protesting.
The citizens.
You got everybody out there protesting, going crazy.
So whatever the immigrants got going on out there, I'm telling you, man, it's wild work. And for some reason, the residents ain't feeling what's going on. And I mean, he deployed 2,000 troops over there, ICE soldiers. They jumped out, boom, out there coming for Black Hawk Down. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, man, it was wild work.
Crazy.
So what y'all gotta understand is I got to understand on what's going on, because Donald Trump is doing all that, but then he brings in the South African immigrants from South Africa. He brought in 300 and so white South Africans, or as they would like to be called, Afrikaners. And it's wild work because he allowed them to immigrate into the country because they were so-called being unfairly treated in South Africa.
With no green cards.
Let me tell y'all something. All that is it's a lie. I looked it up and researched, and you can do the same thing just like me. This information and knowledge, it reigns supreme over nearly everyone. Shout out to Kara's One for that acronym. But let me tell you something. You can look this up just like me. Listen, only 1% of white South Africans actually get killed in farming incidents a year. 1%, less than 1%. So what's going on over in South Africa don't really got nothing to do with Donald Trump. And why he's over there is a whole nother reason, which it dives into a whole nother segment of the story that y'all might not be ready for. Hold on, let me get a couple of these shout outs right quick. We got a couple of shout outs in here. All right, okay, officially, Danny. Okay, officially, Danny. We got Kingston Unlimited. Wow. Shout you out, my G. All right, we got Pistol 7P. Shout out to you, too. You know what I'm saying? They
Shout
all
out
over
to
there.
everybody that's subscribed, that's watching, following us on YouTube, Instagram, the whole nine.
Go to YouTube, DN Now live. DN Now. Just go to DN Now on YouTube right now, y'all. I need y'all to hit the views. I need your likes and hit the subscribe
button.
I need to hit all
share.
That. And share, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe and share. SNS, just like the Chevy Impala. SS, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to General Motors for that acronym right there. That's what we working with.
Share
SS.
And
share
subscribe.
And subscribe.
So that's what we call it. So from here on out, y'all, when we say SNS, y'all
SS.
know.
You already know.
Share, you know subscribe. You know what I mean?
Shout out to my man just joined into the live. Y'all go to YouTube, Den and Out Podcast, Den and Out. YouTube, Den and Out Podcast. Shout out to 1974 Harrison. Shout out to Just Living Life. Shout out to y'all out there. So yeah, y'all just joined the live. We wrapping up the Donald Trump, Elon Musk segment.
Right.
So he immigrated this South Africans over to the United States, 300 and some of them, like it was cool. So I don't know. Y'all out there, y'all tell me what it's here for. They saying the Mexicans can't stay here, right? The Chaldeans can't stay here. The Arabs can't stay here. All these other cultures, they say can't stay here. But you bring in, they didn't even have no desire to come here. It was just like, oh, okay, then y'all right here, this group right here, we're going to bring y'all on over. You know what I mean? So that was just, you know what I'm saying, why it works. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that. And never forget what it's all about. Lithium runs deep in the veins over there in the Congo. And South Africa is right there next to the Congo. You better bet that. Whoa, you better bet that. Y'all better stay tuned. I'm telling y'all, shout out to Road Runner 72. Shout you out.
You know what I mean?
So listen.
What we moving on to?
Listen. So we still in LA with these riots, because with the riots come a lot of crime, a lot of looting, a lot of vandalism. You know what I mean? A lot of crazy wild stuff that we got to be careful of, because each and every time this happens, what we do is we tearing our own neighborhoods up. And we tearing our own neighborhoods up. This is the places we got to live at. So we don't want to tear this up. That's wild work. You know what I mean? We don't want to do that. So my thing is, first of all, while we talking about the LA thing, we got to have a strategy, y'all. I know y'all out there mad and frustrated and things of that nature, but we got to have a strategy.
Trying to get my caught.
We got to have a strategy, y'all. And let me tell y'all something about the strategy. You got to really demand something. Your demand for something got to be about something. You can't just be out there going crazy and just wilding out. We have to have a demand for actually something that's tangible.
Have a plan.
And something that's actually that we trying to accomplish. Y'all get what I'm saying? For real. So my thing is, shout out to the protesters out there in LA, man. And I hope y'all actually come up with something that's really crafty and clever that can work out for everybody. Because you better bet. The noise y'all making noise worldwide. Everybody talking about y'all. Everybody all over the place.
The aftermath. What about after that?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Then what? Then it go back. They did what they did. Then they fall back, and then Trump keep doing what he doing. Get him out of here.
That's what I'm saying. So So y'all got to understand, man. Got to keep the pressure on there. As y'all already know, in the Diddy trial, let me stay in LA and move over to Illinois. Because we were just out there live in the street yesterday. Over at Good Times over there. We was live yesterday. Gave y'all a nice segment on the Diddy trial. Y'all need to go really check that out. Let y'all really know behind the scenes
what's going on.
We took another angle. We took another angle, another look at it instead of paying attention to Jane Doe's and
the surface
and
the
Maya
surface,
and freak offs. No,
instead of just the surface, we went deeper behind the scenes, and like unveiled some real good knowledge. So go check that out.
Right, you know what I'm saying. So we listed names, we named names, and we put dates and places together, so you can kind of like really put this whole thing in perspective. Because I'm telling y'all, it's bigger than just what they trying to promote to us, y'all. So I just want y'all to know that. So let me get these couple shout outs. We got Twin0777. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. What he said.
There's only one Don Dada. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? All of them joining the chat, joining the live right now.
Yeah, so, I mean.
So once again, like I told y'all, we want to get them subscribes and shares up. SNS. Y'all already know what it's here for.
Right.
Oh, and by the way, when y'all see us out on the road, right? The QR code works.
Wow. For sure. Just scan it. Boom.
Just scan it. You ain't even got to say nothing. You can just walk up, beep, and do. Keep it on the move.
It's all around the truck. It's all around the RV.
It's going to take you straight there to the channel, and then you can go ahead and see what we talking about. Because I'm telling y'all, we're giving y'all the perspective that y'all not getting from everybody. That's 100.
So back to Livernois.
Oh, back to Livernois. So we on Livernois. Good time shooting live. Young lady down the street near, allegedly, the locker room, get robbed in broad daylight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they out here doing this, y'all. We out here in the streets. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They ain't going nowhere fast.
Ain't going nowhere fast. It was just in the Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah, so that's
not the fast boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. So we out here. Y'all here screeching tires. You know what I mean? We got to be paying attention. Be on the lookout, because we out here in the streets trying to give y'all as much information as possible. But yeah, so she gets robbed broad daylight down there on Livernois, man, on a Sunday, man.
On a Sunday. But you know what's so crazy? Because when we left, I looked down there, they cleared it out.
Oh wow. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about it wasn't a car in sight.
Can't even go out no more, y'all.
What time we leave? We left about 8 something, 8, 9 something.
I'm not even for sure.
Right, about 8 or 9 something. Usually the locker room is still jumping. It's going. You know what I mean? It was clear.
And let me tell you, I frequent the locker room. I go there quite often. I have a good time. Run into some of my old buddies there, and it be a good time. But my thing is with the break-ins from the cars, I see they got security out there about that, and I don't know how I don't even know how this happened, what happened. But yeah, man, it's dangerous out here, man. So all my peoples out there, man, y'all need to be careful, man, and make sure y'all be watching your surroundings, man. Y'all got to
watch them, and watch them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, watch them niggas that be wearing the masks. They wearing the masks for a reason. We know back before when it was cold and stuff, you ain't know who was on garbage. You feel me? But you watch a nigga wearing a mask now, and it's hot. I don't care. In the summer, man, that nigga on something. If you look, let me tell you this though. But if you make eye contact with them from look, this is what I do. When I be seeing them young niggas and shit, you know what I mean? I be like, what's up? I see you. You know what I mean? Right. You know, they be like, all right. You know what I mean? Somebody be like, I ain't know nothing, OG. You feel me?
Hey, I don't know, but I'm just going to tell y'all ladies, man, when y'all be out here doing y'all thing, man, y'all can't be out here dallying, man. Y'all got to get to where y'all getting to. Get the heck on, man. You know what I mean? For real. Y'all can't be doing all that frolicking around and all that. Nah. Get point A, point B, and go ahead on about your business. Y'all should already know better than that. For real. That's what it's all about. So, shout out to Big Jew. Shout out to Big Jew, just joined the live over here.
For sure.
Shout out to them.
But also, too, man, it's like, with this, I want to say this, too, though. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of things that transpired in the last week, and that being said from, like, far as us on our grind, with the mobile podcast, first mobile podcast ever in history.
In America.
Moment, you feel
in the world.
So, we didn't got some haters, you know what I mean? And we didn't got congratulated, from, oh, y'all only got 150 followers.
Oh yeah, wow. You know yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, we gonna, for GLF printing, we gonna mess with y'all in Elephant Head, the two companies combined. I'm trying to get down to I'm gonna see what is the response. Some big name supposed to mess with us on some graphics. We supposed to do some heavy stuff, but then come to find out they didn't pick somebody else. Stop answering the phone and all that type of stuff. But you know what though? I was on the phone with somebody great that done this podcast, that made it. You feel me? Out there in New York. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he say, B, whatever you need, I got you. You know what I mean? So, but that's just that, like you keep grinding and keep grinding. You feel me? But you gonna get, but when you get hated on though, but that just lets you know that you're doing something. You see what I'm saying? But but we know that sometime it's gonna be people from that you least expect from far away that's gonna be in your corner than people that's right here. You feel me?
Well, I mean, I don't know how most people think anything starts. Anything starts with one. I know Terrence Howard told y'all some crazy stuff about mathematics and all that, but we ain't gonna go off to that. Everything starts with one.
Right.
You add on from there, man. So whether we got one follower, man, or we got 20,000 followers, man, we still gonna give y'all what we gonna give y'all each and every day as we keep coming out with this information. We told y'all coming up, we got the Tupac 7-day theory coming up.
Yep.
So we're going to give y'all tidbits about Tupac every single day up leading to his birthday, which is the 16th.
It's the 16th
of June. So stay tuned for that. We got Juneteenth coming up. You know what I mean? A lot of black people are excited about that because people are really getting involved with Juneteenth. Juneteenth became a theme. And we involved in quite a few Juneteenth projects.
We got Summer Jam coming up on the 19th.
Yes.
That's going to be jumping in the city.
Yes.
There's a lot of things coming up.
Yes.
So y'all make sure y'all attend those events. Come out. The city going to be lit. We going to have fun. You going to see then and now. We going to be everywhere. We going to be in the neighborhood near you.
Right. And then message to the people about humanity and morality. Both of those things be measured in different ways. And what we got to understand as a people, especially people in Detroit, you have to have yourself where you are approachable. Because of the simple fact, if you're not approachable and can't nobody approach you, I don't understand how you plan on going any further. That means that you feel like you've already went as far as you can go if you can't be approached by just somebody that's really trying to do something. And to all the people out there,
that's right, Clarice. I see you in that chat. Thank you.
Oh, Miss Clarice in the chat. Shout out to Miss Clarice in the chat. She had any comments over there? You got any comments in the chat?
She agreed 100% with purpose. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So yeah. So with humanity or whatever, that don't change. You know what you're supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to be doing. Now morality is judged upon the society that you live in. And whatever that society is that you live in, and whatever the people is that you subscribe to, that's who holds you accountable and judge you upon your morality. I'm bringing these things up because just between the LA thing, the Livernois thing, and several other things that's been going around in the city, we're losing touch. We allowing the powers that be, which is the government, to actually control and dictate our attitudes. We mad and we don't know why we mad. You know what I'm saying? I can tell y'all why y'all mad. Ain't no money flowing. I know why y'all mad. It's evident. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all lashing out because y'all had nothing else to do.
Every little thing, every little thing make you mad.
What's going on? I know what's going on, and it's obvious that y'all don't want to work, but I also get it too. They weren't working before, so why we gonna start working now? I get that, but at the same time, though, no one is being creative, man. No one's being creative, and no one is trying to actually get out here and do something that could possibly change not only their life, but you can actually change humanity. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I want to really tell y'all on that subject right there before we move over here, because I got to talk about Halliburton and the OKC and Indiana series situation. Well, I got to talk about that with SBA.
But I ain't know that the Pistons passed up on Dog Halliburton. Well, no, they passed up. They picked somebody else over Halliburton. That's point blank. It just is.
We didn't need Halliburton.
But why? Why? But what I'm saying though, he killing them. He's killing them.
Really
yes, he do. Yes,
really
but why he not?
Because he had a game-winning shots.
That's twice.
But that's what I'm saying.
Twice.
But he ain't had no points though.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. I can go the whole game, but when it's on the line and I win the game, what? I'm the hero, nigga.
Well, I mean, hey.
What you talking about?
Listen,
that's like Mike. You know what I mean?
Nah, you might give you more than that.
Nah, come on. Mike might have a whole, the whole 3 quarters or whatever, this and that, and then next thing you know, it's 4th quarter. Now he go to work. Come on, man.
Mike averaged over 28.9 points a game.
But every game he didn't have a great game. Yes, all the way through. He haven't, dog.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He averaged 28.9 points a game. His whole career.
Listen,
his whole career.
That don't mean
he never had a bad game.
What?
Jordan never had a bad game. Never had a bad game.
You sound crazy.
I'm sorry.
You sound nuts.
Why you think he go?
That ain't not no. He would go because he got 6 rings. He got more.
He got 6 rings. He averaged 28.9.
But that don't mean that he didn't have a bad game, nigga. What are you talking about?
Hey, yo, I want y'all to get into the comments.
This nigga?
No bad games for Mike.
He never had a bad game.
Mike ain't never had no bad games, man.
In the 4th quarter,
he never had a bad game.
When the game was on the line, the nigga, you know what I mean?
If you want to
consider, matter, dog.
If you want to consider Mike losing a bad game, that's a bad game. But Mike never had a bad game. Never.
Man, you
never had a bad.
Crazy.
I mean, I'm sorry. Mike ain't never had a bad game, man. Hey, how you doing, man? Yep. Yeah, Mike ain't never had a bad game. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a bad game.
We ain't anyway, talking about nothing, y'all.
Anyway, you see how he just
joint. Look like,
hey, but look, look though, man. He got that pint though.
Yeah. Just gotta work, man.
He got that pint cuff. He like
probably should have interviewed him. Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, okay, then hold on. We got a couple shout outs here. Shout out to Cam Dot _ I see you out there, girl. Who else we got here? Rich _ real. And
wow.
Nasty's P2. All right, shout out to y'all.
This nigga crazy.
Yo, shout out to y'all. Yo, checking in to the live chat, man. Checking into the live chat. Y'all not saying nothing. We putting up a lot of topics, man. If y'all got a comment or something, feel free, man. If y'all got a comment to say something about something, man, let's go ahead and drop it in the comment section, man. I'll reply to it as quickly as possible. I'll reply as quickly as possible. For real. Yeah, y'all drop something in the comment section.
Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget that. SNS. You know what I mean? Like when y'all see us, make sure y'all, hey man, follow those guys. You feel me, B?
SS. So OKC, it really pretty much came up to this thing, and Indiana's an anomaly, and Indiana's really giving them a hard time. This series is not going to be as easy as OKC might have thought. But OKC came from the dirt, from the mud, leading the whole NBA the whole time.
OKC doing their thing.
They led the NBA the whole time from start to ending. And shout out to, you know what I'm saying, SGA and them over there, because they doing their thing over there. For sure. So, you know what I mean? I want y'all to know that.
Also, too,
shout out to Indiana, though. I ain't going to say nothing from Siakam. You know what I'm saying? Definitely MVP, definitely doing his thing. Unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi brought that dog up out of him. You know what I mean? Good money. You know what I'm saying? Halliburton, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the guys
doing this thing.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Halliburton doing this thing. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you nothing Halliburton, but we know. You know what I'm saying? but more importantly, man, rain, man. Listen, it's not even supposed to be raining out here. You know what I'm saying? For real.
According to
it ain't supposed to be raining out here.
Yeah, we feel a few drops. You know what I mean?
And it don't look like it seems like this gonna do a little.
It might.
Like
look. This is what I want y'all to do, though.
SS.
That too, but I want y'all to do. Everybody that's watching, man, I want y'all to go make them vision boards. I want y'all to make them vision boards, right? Because it's true. It's real. It's real. When you see it every day, it's gonna keep you going towards that goal. You feel me? So make that vision board, put up on there what you want. And it's gonna come off. Long as you work towards it and keep going, you're gonna look up and it's gonna come off. I think I didn't clear it all. This is my second vision board. I didn't almost clear everything on my first one. You feel me? This is my second one. So I'm telling you, it's for real, for real. Get them vision boards up. You know what I mean? Put it on your phone. Like, it's real, though. That's what I want y'all to do. G. Louis say, get that vision board up. Put it. Get it. Focus on it. See it every day. Put it somewhere where you see it every day. Put it on your phone. But I like to put mine right in front of my computer because I know I'm on my computer every day. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to bring the live chat in because the screens get a little wet, y'all. The rains get a little misty out here. They don't get it twisted, y'all. We outside trying to enjoy the summer as much as possible. Y'all already know we fully equipped. We fully equipped in here. We can definitely, you know what I'm saying, transfer from out to in. That's what's up. But we just want to get this video up to let y'all know the stuff that we've been seeing that you might not know about that's been going around in the area. We got young C from over there, West Side C. Yeah, Corey. Party at Hideaway Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. We got young was the AD 50th birthday party over at Joe Louis Post, I believe that is. That's Friday, I think that is. Yeah, Friday 13th, and Corey C is at Hideaway Saturday. If y'all want to attend that, if you're 30 and up, those parties definitely going on for the 30 and up.
What else we got? That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. So we just really wanted to come share some of this information that we have with you guys or whatever. Tomorrow, I have some more information. We'll be live tomorrow also, so y'all tune in and subscribe.
We supposed to have the guests, but they canceled. But it's cool. You know what I mean? Because, look, we rolling out the platform. Y'all just bear with us. Y'all just hang in there. Because these are epic moments for us. Starting this podcast and going from an inside to mobile, like in a fast pace, though.
Yeah, very fast.
You feel me?
Very fast pace.
You know what I mean? Like, so, hey, look, hold on. Rock with us.
For sure.
So we take this ride. We're going to take it together.
So, you know what I mean? Once again, glad anybody that subscribed today. Welcome to the platform. Shout out Ms. Clarice for the comments, showing the love.
Always a supporter of us.
Once again, SS is the motto. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, share. During our podcast, came to you live on Monday like we do each and every Monday. You better bet that. Wow.
Peace. We out.